Hello, Kevin Richards here with Thomas All Things Automotive. Today I want to take some time and show you a vehicle we just got in. It's a 2016 Ford Transit Connect 7-passenger. It's an XLT version. It might seem a little different. You might not see a lot of these vehicles on the road, but this is a wonderful value for you and your family. It gives you 7-passenger seating, the efficiency of a 4-cylinder engine, and it's excellent price tag. It beats all minivans as far as price and efficiency. Right now you're taking a look at the front end of the vehicle. As you can see, this one's in kind of a midnight blue. It's got some gray features across the tailgate and the lower grill area. There's also some halogen headlamps here. You have some fog lights. If you want to continue around here to the side, I'll give you a look at the way the side looks. We're going to zoom in here to the tire area. I want to show you this particular vehicle does come with wheel covers, but as you can see, they're not scraped or scuffed. Also, there's some Continental Pro Connect tires here. If you can get a look at my fingers, it's like brand new tires, probably about 8 to 10 seconds tread, so plenty of wear left on the wearable items. Also, another thing, we do a used car mechanical check sheet on all of our vehicles. We go over all the wearables of the car, brakes, tires, things of that nature. We just want to make sure that after you take ownership of this vehicle, you don't have to spend a lot of money in routine maintenance type items. Right now, we opened up the passenger side door so you can get a look at the interior. As you can see, you got kind of a textured light stone gray cloth interior with a dark charcoal gray floor carpeting. You can also see that it's a manual adjustment on the passenger seat. You have ample leg, hip, and shoulder room for the front 2 occupants. As you can also tell, it's clean, free of any rips or tears. Can also tell you there is no interior odor on this vehicle, so the previous owner was a non-smoker. We're going to go ahead and shut this door, and we'll show you what the rear door is like. It's a manual door, and as you can see, you have 2 captain's chairs here in the center cargo area. Also wanted to just let you see that there's also no rips or tears in the second row of seating. Kind of get you a layout of how much leg, hip, and shoulder room you have for your middle passenger occupants. I'm going to shut the door, and we'll go back here to the rear tire. Again, as you can see, it's a matching Pro Connect Continental. Again, the same 9 seconds, 8 to 10 seconds of tread. Another wheel cover here that's not scraped or scuffed. I said earlier that it does have a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. The vehicle actually can get about 29 miles a gallon on the highway with unloaded. You're probably going to get somewhere around 19 miles a gallon in the city, so it's excellent efficiency. You're also here looking at the rear seat area. As you can see, you have the full bench there. It's a 50-50 split, so you can fold those and stow those seats down to if you need any 4-passenger seating and a little more cargo area. Also, you might be able to see you have a Class 3 hitch with a 4-pin trailer wiring right here. So if you do have a 4-pin wiring, which can be converted to a 7-way round, you can go ahead and tow something. This vehicle will actually tow up to 5,000 pounds. I wouldn't recommend that much on the 4-cylinder engine, but the hitch is able to handle that much towing capacity. Also, I don't know, it's kind of a high-line roof, but as you can see, you do have a luggage rack and cross rail across the top. If you need to carry any more cargo, you can do that. We'll continue around here to the driver's side, again focusing in on just the rear wheel. You can see another matching Continental, same type tread, 8 to 10 seconds, another wheel cover without any scrapes or scuffs. Open up the driver's side sliding door, and you can see it's just like the passenger side, free of any rips or tears. Also, this vehicle has a low ground clearance. It makes it easy to get in and out. Obviously, with the sliding door, the entry is very easy to get in and out for your occupants. Go ahead and shut this door and give you one last look here at the driver's seat area. Now, one thing you'll notice different on the driver's seat compared to the passenger is you do have a 6-way power seat on the driver's side. And to give you a little bit better look at the inside and to kind of feel what it's like to be behind the wheel, I'm just going to jump in and show you what all the other controls are like within this vehicle. So the first thing we have here is a power window and lock switch pad. As you can see, you have your power door locks up by the handle. You have your power mirror and window switches on the side. kind of a normal place you would expect to find those. Another thing that you have here, as you can see, you do have a power rear trunk release on this key, as well as power door locks on an integrated key fob. I'm going to go ahead and start it up so you can see the mileage. I said this is a 2016. If you can see here on the display, it's extremely low mileage, only has 4,665 miles. I'm going to go ahead and show you the controls working from left to right. First, we're going to go over here, and as you can see, you have an automatic headlamp feature on this vehicle. The switch to the left is for your fog lights, so the round dial. To the right or for your interior dimming. We'll work our way from the left to the right around the steering wheel, starting with two stem switches. Your first one is on the left, that's your turn signal high beam switch. The second is on your right, which is your intermittent front and rear wipers, also your washers. To the left of the steering wheel is where you'll find your cruise control. To the right of the steering wheel is where you'll find your Bluetooth. Also a place where you can configure your interior vehicle information system for menu controls. Working our way to the radio and entertainment, you can see this vehicle is Bluetooth connected, as we showed on the steering wheel. It also has satellite radio that can be controlled right here. You also have dual climate control temperature settings, and your climate controls are down here on these knobs. Working our way to the automatic shifter, you can see you have your typical park, reverse, neutral, and drive, and then you have an S setting, which is actually a sport shift setting. Allows you to pick any of the 6 available gears through the plus and minus, upshift, downshift button there on the side of the column shifter, or floor shifter, excuse me. It really makes it nice to be able to hold your torque back. We have a mount in this area here, and it allows you to kind of pick the gear you want when you're going either up or down a grade. You can see there you have a 12-volt access and this classic sync badging. Here you have your 2 cup holders and your pull handle for your emergency brake. You also have a small center console here, if you can see in there. Inside there you can see you have a USB port as well as an auxiliary audio port. So that way you can be connected whether you want to download files or upload MP3s, listen to music on your iPhone or tablet. You can plug it right in there to the center console. Next part, I'd like to show you what it looks like underneath the hood. On the A-pillar, here's where you'll find the hood release. Like I said, this is a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. Small engine, but it has a lot of power. It has a variable valve timing, multi-valve per cylinder. As you can see, this vehicle only has 4,600 miles, so you expect it to look like new, and it does. Free of any exhaust leaks, fluid leaks, clean battery terminals. All your specific places to add or check your fluids are marked with kind of a neon yellow, so you know right where to go whenever you want to check some of your important fluids. I'm going to go ahead and lower the hood and turn the car off here. I just want you to be able to eliminate a little bit of noise. And on the next portion of this video, we're going to kind of walk around. I mean, I know this vehicle's like new. It's a 16 with only 4,500 miles, but just want to walk around and show you any noticeable dents, dings, scratches that we may see. I didn't notice much when I was walking around the first time, but just kind of work my way through the car, point out anything that I might see. So far, so good. A little bit of lint there. Looks like we have a stone chip right here on the left rear quarter panel, probably a kickback from the front tire. It hasn't been touched up yet, but will be. We will touch it up with factory matching paint. You have a probably about a, I don't know, 1/8 inch scratch right here that is into the base coat. Not bad, but just a little scratch right there. Another little tiny scratch about the size of your fingernail down there by the long wheelbase emblem. It is one thing to look at when you're looking for a van. You do want to make sure you get these trans connects in the long wheelbase if you want the 7-passenger seating. Just some lint there. So we might have one right up there. Another little 1/8 inch scratch. Little stone chip there on the rocker. Little scratch here, kind of goes between the right front fender and the right front door. It's probably the biggest blemish that we've been able to find so far. And here you just have 3 little cluster of small scratches. A little further up on the fender. Finishing off on the front, the hood looks good. We do have some stone chips down here on the lower fascia, which is to be expected. You got one there and there. Actually, we got some dirt right there. Looks like we just have one there. Other than that, that's it, guys. A couple of stone chips, a couple of very small scratches, but pretty much a like new vehicle, which you would expect with a 2016 with only 4,600 miles. One last thing I'd like to tell you before we close this video. This car is still covered under the remainder comprehensive warranty offered by Ford, which is 3 years, 36,000 miles from its in-service date. They also give you a 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty. So you're covered. It's a good looking car. You can save thousands off a new. Don't hesitate to give us a call. We can be reached at 717-485-4224 or look us up on the web at www.thomasata.com. Again, my name is Kevin, and thanks for your time.